Starting off, we're gonna use the LA Girl Pro Concealer in Yellow Corrector as our primer for the eyeshadow. The two palettes we're going to be using are the Take Me to Brazil and the Juvia's Place palette. We're going to put that green color that's pretty much going to act as our transition shade to help all the colors kind of blend out, just to have something in our crease. But first, we're going to go ahead and put on some chapstick. I like to put this on in the beginning just because it helps my lips be hydrated, and by the time I get to my lipstick, my lips won't look crusty because we don't want no crusty lips, sis. I'm going to use that green color and start kind of intensifying my crease. The one from Juvia's Place is actually just a lot darker, so I prefer that one way more because it helps you really carve out the crease area. I go back to that yellow color just so I can blend out the top and make it look a little bit more gradient. And then I'm going to go ahead and dip into that blue color, and with this I'm pretty much just making like a half circle shape so that when we cut our crease it looks like good. What I'm cutting my crease with is not actually a concealer, it's actually an eyebrow pomade from Kat Von D, but for some reason I just prefer the consistency. It really intensifies the colors, and although it can be kind of hard to work with just because it does tend to dry really fast, I really prefer this over concealer. I've been using it for a really long time. With cutting your crease, you really just want to take your time and practice. It definitely took me a long time to actually learn how to do it, but patience is key, my friend. To realize that your eyes may not always look exactly the same, or at least that's what I tell myself. And I go in with my finger because, again, this is a pomade, it's not actually a concealer, so it tends to kind of set and dry kind of fast, so you want to blend it out. And then I use that bright color, it's like a bright blue shade, and that's what I'm using to set. Then I go in with a makeup wipe just so I can make the tip a little bit sharper, but it doesn't really matter because you're going to go in with concealer anyways. Next, we're going to be using the NYX Vivid Brights. I can't remember what... Oh, I don't always forget about this part. So basically, you want to make sure you don't look down or up, I guess, so that the color doesn't smudge. With this, another tip I would say is make sure you're resting your arm on something. If you have your arm kind of just like up out in the air, it's more probable for you to actually make a mistake. But just take your time, ain't no rush. Then I'm gonna go in with my foundation. The lighting in this video actually makes me look super washed out, but I swear it matches, like I swear it matches. Look at my dog sleeping in the background, bro, isn't she so cute? Then I'm gonna go in, I don't actually contour, I just kind of bronze my face up, but I use this Wet n Wild contour stick. Again, I'll have everything listed in the description just because like I don't remember what everything's called. But I put that, and then I put my concealer, and I actually let everything sit there for a little bit just because the tackier it gets, the more coverage it gives you, the easier it is to blend. I just prefer it. It gives you a much better finish that way. I actually also go ahead and spritz my face with the Pacifica hydrating mist. I prefer this over Mara Badescu, but that's just me. I also like to go ahead and blend my bronzer first and then my concealer. I don't know if people do it the other way around, but that's just how I like to do it. I also tend to do the concealer under my eyes last, just so that one gets the most like reposando, I guess. And then I spritz my face again after this, just because I really like my face to look dewy now, even though I have oily skin. The tip here is to allow your face to fully dry before you set it with powder, because if you go right in with powder, it's gonna cling onto the areas where you put the spray, and it's just gonna give you a really interesting look. So I don't think you guys really want that. So just make sure you allow your face to actually fully dry. And here I'm just pretty much like setting everything. I'm gonna set the bronzer, kind of like re-bronze again. It can be easy to go overboard with the bronzer, so I would say just like really watch yourself. You can't really see it. Again, the lighting I feel like really washed me out, but I swear I'm wearing blush. So for my bottom lash line, the colors I'm pretty much using are the same. The very first one that I put in my crease, the darker green, and then here I'm going in with the small fine brush and putting some of that blue color in there. And then on my actual waterline or lash line, I'm not sure what it's called, I think it's waterline, I'm putting some eyeliner. It's like this glittery blue color from NYX. Going back to the eyebrow pomade, I'm putting some of it in my inner corner because I'm going to be putting an eyeshadow, but it's not as bright. See, it looks so much brighter by putting that pomade at the bottom first. So then you want to put on some bottom lash mascara, and then I decided to put some extra color in there, just these little dots. I don't know, trying to be artistic or whatever, but I feel like it looks kind of interesting. I just wanted some more yellow in there, you know. I'm retouching my eyebrows, and then my camera actually cut off. I thought it was still filming, and I didn't get to film my lipstick, but I'll still have it down below. But yeah, that's pretty much the finished makeup look. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you in the next one.
ごめんね。